Morning. Today I'm thinking about, I've just got to clear out this laneway. It's actually quite big, so I've opened it up for the ewes and lambs to come out of these paddocks and graze in the laneway as well. But Monday we're hoping to dip and drench. So I'm just going to clear them so that I can use these laneways for getting the sheep down to the yards. Get up, mate. Get up, mate. But also I've got a bit of feed around the front of the farm, and I'm thinking about getting the singles from out the back, which you would have saw at docking time. Myself mustering them. Here they come here. Yeah, so I might get those singles, bring them to the front of the farm with a bit of feed. Hey, lay, stay there. Here, lay. Hopefully they don't know where they're going. And it'll be easier for me to dip and drench them, so hopefully I'll get some footage today of myself mustering them again and shifting some sheep around, so enjoy. Good girl, go on. Yes, your calf's down there. Come on, girl, you're right. So I've just got to clear this part of the lane too. So the singles come up from over there, they're on the other side of that hill there, basically, and then they'll come into that small paddock over here, and then down the lane. Good girl. Well, just about got the lane cleared. Hip up. Hip up. Alright, sit down, pup. Hip up. Well, back to mustering this paddock. Poor girl's getting mucked around with all the time. But the singles are up on the other side of that bloody gate there, so I want to get them out. Oh, he's got to go around those sheep. Bear! Look! Bear, look! No. What are you doing? Get in! You silly bugger. He's not understanding this, is he? Beer! Beer! What are you doing? Look! He needs to go get him. That's better. I don't want the cows either. Don't get the cow. Ah, oh, you silly bugger. Leave it! You've got them now. Oh well. We'll get them in and start on the next paddock. So the theory is that these ewes and lambs from up there are going to come through that gate out of that single country, come down this track and down the lane, and then end up going down here and into that paddock down in there, and then they'll be right above the new wool shed, and we can drench and dip them easy as on Monday. So I'm going to go around the back of the farm and then come up on the other side of those singles. Yeah, it's the best way to muster things. You always got to start on the right side of them. So I've just come back to grab a couple of dogs. Got a couple of young ones that probably need the run, but they'll just be a hassle. Look at Phil. Good Phil. Look at Phil. Good girl. Stay there. Duke's not very good at sitting on the quad. He takes up the whole quad, and then top dog Bear gets pretty angry with them, which I don't blame him, but it is a hassle. It's a real hassle to keep them on the bike. So I'm just coming through the hogget country, and I've just looking at these thistles here. Yes, I sprayed these with MCPA a week or so ago, and might be 10 days. Yeah, oh, why do you have to do that there, Duke? Come on, mate. What are you doing? And they're starting to die. Now, the best time of year to spray these is actually just before Christmas, when they're just budding. And I think the chemical goes down into their roots, and then they should actually kill them and not come back. Whereas we generally leave these until too late, and it just turns into a sea of kellies, and it just ruins the pasture quality. And you know, the lambs have to eat in between the thistles, and it's a recipe for getting scabby mouth. The thistles will prick them on around their mouths, and they'll get this bacteria that causes their mouth to go all scabby, and then they find it hard to eat. We use something at docking. It's the bacteria in a little vial, and you scratch it onto their skin, and it creates the reaction, and they get a little bit of it, and then they're immune. So it's basically like a vaccine, I guess. Wallaga duck. So we call that scratch. So if you hear people talking about scratch at docking, then that's what it is. Yeah, I'll keep going, get these singles shifted. So here's the paddock again. So I'm going to start down here and go push them up to that tank again. So it's that same one that I mustered for docking that you would have seen, and then Bear's going to go along here, and Gus, my hen dog's going to come along this ridge, along through the gully here, and that's the boundary fence. So he'll follow that boundary fence, and I'll have a bark up down here. So that's the story. Hopefully they wander straight out like last time. Yeah, so look at that, that drying all around that papa, which is it's a mudstone, not a lime rock. Sorry, I see that lime rock in my Australia video, but yeah, it's drying off. We're supposed to get rain today, but I'm not sure if it's going to come. It said rain yesterday, so it's typical. So these are singles. They're actually looking pretty good. The pasture quality's average. So Gus Much, you're going to take a hard right. You're going to come up here. You're going to go straight up there, thanks. That'd be great. He's done it a few times, this dog, so should be all good. So Gus has just got a left and a right and a run, stop. What else has he got? That's about it, really. A get outside, which kind of means have a look around and make sure you've got everything. So he's basically broken in. A dog like that, I guess, would sell for 4,500, 5,000 maybe. Good boy. So he knows to go up above there, so we should be right. I'm going to go up this track, up along here, and then I'll just come along here, and then meet the dogs up here, and my few dogs that got back here, they can come in between and start pushing them. Good dog. Well, there he goes. He knows where he's going. Good dog. And everything over here is all that way. So now I'll just come up this track here and then push everything up. I don't know where Gus has gone. Found him. There he is. Now this will be interesting because May's quite young and she's kind of on the wrong side of my dogs. You want everything in front of them, and we've kind of just got a little bit ahead of ourselves. So I'm going to try and see if May will go around her. Good girl. Drive! Good girl, stay out. Well, that was quite successful for a young dog. Can't see them walking out yet. I did open the gate, so that'd be annoying. Go on, girls, away you go. Bear's gone back up here. He came back to me because he likes to be in charge and do the whole muster on his own. But I tried to tell him just to stick to his own position. They're on the way out. Gus got that ewe and lamb. Up you go, girls. Listen, Dick. Enough. Yeah, so you can just see Kelly's everywhere. So this country will just take off, and I'm just thinking out loud that I'll probably end up, this will take off in the next month. It's about, what is it today, the 20th, 15th, in between there, 18th. And yeah, I'll probably leave this country, and then I've got 2 bulls and I've got 80 odd cows. Well, I got, 83 cows, and I'll make one mob in this paddock and then another mob in another paddock, and then I'll swap the bulls over after probably just a cycle. And then yeah, I need to get some wet dry cows before that though, so that's 15th of December, so in between now and then hopefully I'll get some wet dry cows and I'll mate them. So I'll end up mating probably 90, bit over 90 cows with 2 bulls, which could be risky. Well, look at Duck! Look at that dog, he's way up there somewhere. Where did he go? Coming back now. Oh, we got them through. Yeah, another pretty successful muster, although there was a ewe down here somewhere that got away on me. I don't know. No, somewhere down there. Oh, there you go. Is that a lamb down there? Yeah, so there's a ewe and a lamb that I've left. But as long as the ewe and the lamb are together, then that's alright. She can go down and stay with those ones down in that other paddock down the bottom there. And that's what I wanted. Perfect. Going straight down the lane. Good girls. They get to go down there where there's heaps of feed, and I'll end up rotating them around. There's another paddock further down that the single earlies came out of that's been without stock for a couple of weeks now, so I have a couple of paddocks up my sleeve to rotate these and try and get them fat. All of these singles will be culled, so the twin ewe lambs, some of them will be kept as replacements for this place, and then all of the singles and all of the earlies are killed. So you're breeding from your best genetics, so that's basically breeding for fecundity, so how many lambs a ewe will have. So if you pick from your twinning ewes, you pick your replacements from your twinning ewes, then technically all your replacements have higher genetic potential for fecundity. So yeah, that's why I want to push these singles, get them going good, so that at weaning time we've got quite a few fat. And singles, obviously, because they're the only one on their mum, they always do better. So there's a few that have just gone the wrong way. They need to go down there. Oh, they've all gone through the gate. Happy days. Away you go, girls. left her behind at docking time, and she's a great mother. They were quite young at the time, and obviously they're supposed to be all singles, but the scanner might have missed them. Good to see. Very good mothering ability. The rain's coming in. That's going to be perfect for our crops. So Pip's my youngest dog. Yeah, she's getting there. Bringing them up. All she's got is a run to stop. Whereas those other two up there, they're my best two. They do most of my work, 90% of it. And then these two here, May and Dukester, they mostly yard dogs. But I've got sides. I'm getting sides on May. She's actually coming along okay. My problem with May is that she loves rabbits, and that is a recipe for a bad dog. But yeah, and then Duke, he doesn't really listen to the sides, but he's a bit of a weapon actually. He's actually got some go. Unlike most of my dogs, these other two are a little bit soft. So they all play their part in the team. And no! Sit down, Pip. That dog, he does not listen very often, and I put a collar on him. These collars, they have a buzzer, and they have the ability to shock the dog if they keep not listening. But once you train them on having just the noise, the buzzer, so I just use the tone of it, then they generally listen to you. Well, we're here. This is a laneway. I'm just going to open it up so that they can have this paddock up here, and I don't know if you can see that, but a fair bit of tucker in there. Keep that from fully going to seed. You can see it's already gone to seed a bit, and that grass will be out competing the clover, and we want the clover in the pasture. Yeah, so that was something I've been told, that the reason probably why I don't have a lot of clover around here is because the ryegrass has outcompeted the clover. But yeah, so I'm trying to turn that around. We just did a soil test, well, 5 of them all around the farm. When was that? Yesterday, I think. Yeah, yesterday. And that'll show us our P levels, which is quite important, and sulphur. And those P levels are quite important for clover as well. Here's the pasture for you, what these ewes and lambs are going into. Yeah, excuse the callies again, there's plenty of them. There's plenty of ryegrass, and this stuff, I mean, it's not the worst quality, but it's not the best. That's more cow and steer feed. A cow or steer would do really well off that, whereas the lambs will be looking for this stuff down here, that white flour, the clover. Yeah, so once they chew a little bit of this out, we'll have to shift them on. Otherwise, if they start having to eat this stuff, like look at that, obviously going to seed, that's not very palatable. Well, they might have an ME of, I don't know, 8, 9. They'll probably be going backwards on that. Whereas the clover's got an ME of 11 to, I don't know, 11 to 12, yeah. So hopefully they find the gate, and they'll be up here in no time. There's the cows. Oh, cheers for watching, and give me a subscribe and a like. That'd be fantastic.